Zafar back on Inside South Florida, and today we are talking about something that is a popular term right now, semaglutide. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Yes.
I'm glad to be back.
I'm sure you've heard of this before, semaglutide.
Absolutely.
Yes. And so we see it in a lot of different things like Ozempic and several other, I don't want to call them medicines, but several other things that people are using right now. What are the largest impacts we're seeing in people and patients using semaglutide?
Sure. So semaglutide is the generic name for Ozempic or Wegovy that you've probably heard of. So it is a medication that's been around since 2005, but it's primarily now it's used for weight loss to manage people's weight. And it's been a game changer in healthcare. I think it's making a huge difference in people's lives.
And when we're seeing this, the desire to get healthier, does that collide with the medicine as well?
Absolutely. So, you know, we think that you can't just rely on a medication to lose weight. You need to have an entire lifestyle change, including exercise and eating healthy. So semaglutide really allows the patients or helps them to control their appetite. So it reduces the food noises and curb your hunger when you really want to eat a lot of junk food or whatever it is that you want to eat. So when you reduce the appetite along with exercise and eating healthy, you're really on your way to have a better health.
Yeah. So let's dive into that a little bit more, Dr. Zafar. Healthier living, healthier options, a healthier lifestyle. That could include not just eating, but I'm assuming fitness, routines, diets, all of the things. What do you recommend for a healthier lifestyle?
So our plan essentially is not just, like I said, just to prescribe medication, but it's to really change your lifestyle. For example, like semaglutide or GLP-1 just help to curb your appetite. However, recommendation for eating healthy. So for example, like when you're on semaglutide, your appetite will decrease. You need to eat more protein, you need to exercise, eat smaller portions. So all of these things actually helps to reduce some of the side effects, such as nausea, which is pretty common, but it's also transient. As you take it, it goes away. We're kind of teasing right now, which we should have pretty soon, another app. It's called UBI 360. That's just really designed around health and wellness, not just be on a medication, but give you dietary recommendation, exercise plan, really have your own nutritionist to support you. So the goal is not just to be on medication, but really change your life.
Are people experiencing any negative side effects or drawbacks with semaglutide? So
it's very common when you initially start to have some nausea. It does suppress your appetite, so that's a common side effect. Now, our prescription usually includes medication that actually helps to reduce nausea, but again, we have support that gives you a lot of tricks and tips on how to do that. So for example, eating smaller portions, eating less fatty food, that really gets you through the first few weeks. Once you go through that, then the side effects goes away, and people tolerate this medication very, very well.
What I'm hearing is really, it's not just the medication, it comes with help for the aftermath as well. Not just saying here's a medication, but here are things that you can do to stay healthy and to maintain the goal that you're trying to achieve.
Absolutely. We're, again, physician-run organization. We this is not just for people to be on more prescriptions, but how to change their life. Again, the goal is to improve their health, reduce the risk of heart attacks and stroke and diabetes. And that's really what we're really trying to do with this.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure people are having questions just rolling in their head right now and they want them answered. How can we get in touch with you?
Please reach out to us. Our website is www.ubitalhealth.com. We're also on Facebook, on Instagram, look at UBI Talhealth, or on X. So we'll be glad to answer your questions. And again, we have 24/7 support to help people feel comfortable making this decision.
Thank you for what you're doing, and thanks for coming on.
Well, thank you for having me.